Tribulations expressed by Deputy President Gachagua mirror similar experiences President William Ruto underwent when he served as Uhuru Kenyatta's deputy in the previous government. Gachagua, in a tell-all interview with Citizen TV, appealed for the president's intervention on what he termed as frustrations by state officials. His account exposing deep-lying fault lines within the presidency that have characterized the two governments that Kenya has had since the promulgation of the Constitution in 2010.
A dysfunctional presidency is what Deputy President Gachagua laid bare. Visibly taken aback by events around his office in the last 1 year, and now pleading for President William Ruto's intervention to cool off rising tensions within the ruling party.
I have asked him to put his house in order. So I believe he'll put his house in order, because what is going on is not sustainable. It is not right. You know, it is very insulting to the people of Kenya, really, to get the country into the kind of toxic politics that is going on, the kind of insults on the altar that are going on, you know, the kind of disrespect to the deputy president who is elected by the people of Kenya, you know, in front of the president, in front of the churchgoers. What is going on is very, very unhealthy. It is not right, and it should come to an end.
Gachagua leaving no doubt that he is a man under siege and under no illusions. The talk of impeachment is in any way idle.
Any motion of impeachment in the National Assembly to remove the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya will never find his way to the House unless the President approves. That's the way we work. Any contentious issue that comes to the National Assembly, the finance bill, this and that, the President will call a PG and say, this is our agenda, can you go and prosecute it? So, even as people are planning, if that motion will ever find itself to the House, it will have to get the approval of President William Ruto. So it will be his motion, because he'll have to approve it.
In a typical straight-shooting fashion, the Deputy President, though falling short of naming names, accused shadowy players of pushing lawmakers to impeach him, providing a rather profound prescription.
And I say, even if there is a jinx around this position, at least President William Ruto was allowed to do his work for 5 years, without interruption, without harassment, for 5 years. I've only done 1 year. And what is happening to me is worse than what happened to President William Ruto. I asked President William Ruto, please allow me to work. Allow me to work for the remaining 3 years. Let me serve the people of Kenya. Let me serve the people of Kenya and keep your promise. Keep your promise, Mr. President, so that you can win the trust of the people of Kenya as an honest person, as a person who keeps his promise. What is happening is not right. It doesn't augur well, and it has, to a great extent, eroded the trust of the people of Kenya in your leadership.
His assessment of the political chaos around the Deputy President's office, albeit his brief stint, rekindled memories of the fractured relations between President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy William Ruto, spelling out what he qualified as obstacles for the Kenya Kwanza government to deliver on its pledges.
We are elected by the people. We have a responsibility to always inform your employer what is going on, so that they know, so that they are aware of what is going on, because people wonder what is going on. We have a responsibility as leaders to inform the people, because they are the ones who have given us this job. I was not given these jobs by the president. I was not given by members of parliament. The president nominated me and proposed me for confirmation by the people of Kenya. The people of Kenya, by a popular vote, confirmed President William Ruto's nominee, Gachagua, as the right person for the job. But the people who gave me this job are the people of Kenya. And therefore, if there are issues along the way that I find disturbing, that I find that they can cause political instability in this country, that I find they can be intrusive, and they can disrupt our development agenda, they can disrupt our political stability as a country, I have a responsibility to go to the people who voted for me and explain to them exactly what is happening. And that I will do. And I have started today, and I'll be doing that along the way, because I am answerable to some people. I cannot just sit here in Karen
Unakimbia ule mwingine anakugojea pale, anatakikana kukugojea ndio ashike aendelee, si ndio? Lakini sasa my brother William hapa amepinduka, anakimbia nyuma.
Despite the constitution giving the deputy president immunity from unceremonious dismissal, broken relations have characterized both the first and second administrations since the promulgation of the constitution, and going by Gachagua's tribulations bears all indications of a broken presidency. Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua relieved a Deputy President William Ruto moment, albeit early into their political marriage. For the duo whose presidency was conceived out of good political will, and in the process pledging a prescription of the problems at the presidency, it's a deja vu and a continuity of the same experiences President William Ruto decried when he served as the country's first deputy president under the current constitution. Ayub Abdikadir, Citizen TV.